Pajarito Mesa es una comunidad no como cualquier otra comunidad porque de hecho no tenemos los mismos recursos.
So there's pretty much a lack of basic resources on the Pajarito Mesa.
I often hear the Mesa referred to as living off the grid, and in reality that's what it is. There aren't any dedicated roadways, there aren't any type of utilities.
A lot of things that people take for granted, like having heat, having water accessible.
No tenemos fosas sépticas, el autobús de los niños no pasa por ellos a la puerta.
You don't have a safety net when it comes to the fire department, a couple of blocks away. So those things that we take for granted aren't available to them, and they're not available because of the situation of living off the grid and basically living as an unrecognized community.
No somos una comunidad marginada, tal vez si no tenemos muchos de los recursos, pero somos una comunidad unida, somos una comunidad que entendemos que nosotros tenemos que comenzar a hacer cosas por nosotros mismos.
They're not waiting for Superman to come in and save them. They now realize that they have the assets within their community to really see the change that they desire.
That's why we try to get the neighborhood association established and also the nonprofit, the 501c3, to be able to access resources and help families in Pajarito.
So I think that was a real major undertaking. They have already developed their own board. They've had several meetings. They see now that they can make a change, and now they're going to go after those resources to make a change.
Tengo 19 años viviendo en la comunidad y cambios pues no se habían mirado, pues tenemos ahora lo que es el centro comunitario. Y ahora con el centro comunitario pues a mí se me hace muy conveniente para los niños. Y ahora ya de perdida tenemos donde hacer las juntas, tenemos planeando unas actividades para los niños y tocante al mandado que dan cada mes por parte de los doctores del banco de comida también. O sea, ya tenemos un área donde se reparte y donde se queda una parte del mandado y ya tenemos donde ponerla.
The other thing we want to brought your attention to is our organic gardens. This was a grant through the county that the neighborhood association access to bring to Pajarito Mesa a few organic gardens. We still have a few more that are coming in. But to be able to give the community fresh vegetables and stuff, and these gardens are going to be all year round.
They believe in being self-sufficient and living off the land, but using it to the good of the entire community.
So that's where it really becomes sustainable. When folks gather around certain issues in their community, they mobilize and they plan, and then ultimately they get the tools that they need to be leaders in their own community.
We are a community indeed that are empowered, a community that has worked to decide its own destiny. We want to decide which way our community goes.